Good morning, Roz. Welcome to registration. I'm Mr. Kaiser, one of the counselors here at Roz, and today my colleague Mr. Tillberry and I are going to talk with you about a very, very important topic, registration. At this point, you should have your registration materials in front of you. Mr. Tillberry, what are the important dates for registration?
Well, let's highlight a few. The first important date is actually today, January 2nd. In advisory today, you are receiving your registration materials. It will be important to start selecting your courses. This advisory is to help you get the right classes for next year. The second date that I want everyone to remember is next week, Tuesday, January 8th. Representatives from each department will be on hand in the cafeteria to answer your specific questions about course curriculum. This is a great place to talk with teachers and parents about which classes to take next. Remember, January 23rd, on the 23rd, your counselors will be in the cafeteria during lunch to answer any question that you may have. That would be a great opportunity to ask a counselor about what courses you should take.
But the most important date is January 23rd, right?
That is correct. January 23rd is the most important date because that is the date registration ends. On January 23rd, you must have all of your course requests for next year entered into Synergy, our software system.
Okay, so all students need to have classes entered by January 23rd. What if a student and their parents want to talk with teachers about what classes are like?
That's a good question. Next week, January 8th, between 4:30 and 7 in the cafeteria, all departments will have representatives on hand to answer your questions and those of your parents about the curriculum. We hope that you can attend our curriculum fair.
Mr. Tillberry, what about students who are considering advanced placement, AP, college in the schools, or PSEO? Is there a special meeting for them?
Another good question. January 8th at 6:15 in the auditorium, students should attend with their parents. In just a minute, we'll explain the whole AP, college in the schools, and the PSEO process.
Thanks, Mr. Tillberry. And of course, if students have questions, they should go in and see their counselor, right?
Yes, your counselor will work with you to help make the right choices.
Why is registration such a big deal?
Another great question. And it's important to all Roz students. Very simply, the classes you select in the next few days will have a huge impact on you. How you're judged by colleges in the future to satisfy our graduation requirements, and which classes will be offered. It is extremely important that you put some thought into the classes that you're going to choose through registration. Thoughtful registration now avoids the disappointment of not getting the classes that you really want later.
Since it's so important, should students be talking with others to get help in selecting classes?
Absolutely. The 15 classes that you choose for next year will be 15 of the most important decisions you make this year. That's why you should talk with your parents and guardians. You should talk with your teachers and talk with your counselor. We know that putting good thought into the decision now will be worth a lot to you down the road. We are standing by to help.
Students are given registration worksheets this morning. Do the students need to complete these worksheets before they actually put the classes in the computer, Mr. Tillberry?
That's correct. Your advisory teachers will show you how to complete the worksheets, but there are some important things to remember. You need to register for 15 credits, and you need 55 credits in order to graduate. Remember, 15 is the magic number. Also, as you're looking at the course descriptions guide, you'll get important information about prerequisites. You'll also see symbols next to the course descriptions that will indicate whether or not the course meets an NCAA requirement.
So what if students have failed a required class?
Well, it's very important that required classes are passed. Please talk to your counselor about that.
Mr. Tillberry, for students interested in PSEO, post-secondary enrollment options, what should they do?
Students who are going to be juniors and seniors and are interested in PSEO must first register here at Roz for the 15 credits. The next step is to apply at the college you're interested in attending. After you've been accepted into the college, then you should create a schedule at that college. Then see me here at Roz and we'll adjust your Roz schedule accordingly.
What about students interested in taking courses at Century College as part of the Northeast Metro 916 program?
In this case, it's important that you complete a separate application for 916. You turn the 916 application into your counselor or to me directly. Don't forget to complete that second registration form. It's on a first-come, first-served basis, so don't miss out. Also, make sure you add all 3 courses into Synergy. These 3 classes will count as 6 elective credits here at Roz out of your 15 yearly total classes. Again, if you have any questions, see me or your counselor.
Finally, to summarize the process, what do students need to do now?
They need to begin the process now. Use the time in advisory today to begin researching the classes that you want to take. If you have questions, you can bring your parents along to the cafeteria next Tuesday night. Use your time to thoughtfully consider your classes for next year. Then write them down on the worksheet, and you'll need to go online and input those classes into Synergy. I invite all students to consult with their counselor, their teachers, and their parents or guardians. Choose wisely now and know that we're here to help.
And there you have it, Roz. If you have any questions, just ask. Remember, the deadline is January 23rd.
Good morning, I'm Mr. Martinson, and today I'll be taking you through the process of actually registering for classes using the online course registration system. The process is fairly simple. From your homepage, which is the library homepage, go ahead and choose the menu Students Genesis Student Login. Then you use your login and password just like you were checking your grades. Once you're logged into the system, you're going to see a link on the left-hand side for course requests. After you click on that link, you'll be directed to a page with a list of the courses that you have already taken and the courses that you're currently taking. There's a button on the side to click here to change course requests, and then you can choose your courses by department. You select the courses that you need to select. Remember that you need to take 15 courses plus 2 alternatives in order to finish registration, and that those courses should match the courses that you need for graduation and the courses that best match your interests. When you find courses that match your needs, then choose the Request radio button for the classes that you need to take. Click here to move selected requests to selected course requests, which will take your selections and put them in the list of classes that you've selected for next year. Click on the button that says, click here to return to course request summary at the end, once you have completely selected 15 classes and 2 alternates. Finally, when you're completely satisfied with your request and you have exactly what you want in the system, click on Lock Course Requests, which will submit your requests and lock you into the system with your choices. So only do that when you're 100% sure of the courses that you're selecting. So that's the process. Please choose your courses wisely and have a great day.